Welcome, everybody. Let me start by saying I really don't even want to be in this motherfucker right now. Some old bullshit. The only reason why I'm here is because Joe said I had to come, breach a contract, some type of bullshit, an agreement, I gotta be here. So my ass is here. I don't even want to talk to nobody, but it's cold in here. I'm wearing a blanket because it's cold. Usually you guys have the temperature good, but it's freezing. I got goosebumps. Okay, fine. This is bullshit. You see this shit? Alright, anyway, let's go. Yeah, I feel the game was basically lost on the first two drives. We go down and score the touchdowns that we should have scored. We're up 14-0, changes the whole dynamic of the game. First drive, we're moving along, everything's gravy. Have a bad play, stall out, we punt, hold them to 3 and out, march down the field again, and this is the one area of the game I will put a little bit on Landry. We have the 3rd and 3 inside the 10, and he's got Trey Millard wide open in the flat. Yep, come on, Landry. You remember that play? You remember that when you had Landry, Joe, when Trey Millard was wide open in the flat? Did you see him? Did you throw him the ball? No, you didn't, Landry. You threw the ball in the end zone. Then we had to settle for a field goal.
No, I used the silver card and my orange alligator can roll.
You didn't have an orange alligator during the game, Landry. You just missed Trey Millard in the flat. He was wide open for an easy first down. Only had one guy to beat. He probably would have scored a touchdown. Do you agree? You think that's the case? Well, up top it. Get out of here. Go watch Cat in the Hat and study some film. On. Anyways. So, we got greedy there. We settled for 3. Come back. They hit the 65-yard touchdown run on us. Whole dynamic has changed. So, look at this bullshit. You see this shit? Fucking Brian Kelly gonna hand me this damn shirt in the locker room after the game and say I have to wear it during the press conference. What kind of shit is that? Anyway. Tempo. Yep, I don't know what it is with Josh. The first drive we come out, boom, 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 just marching down the field, and then, the only way I can describe it is like he's having sex. He's in there, he's just stroking away, bam, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like, hold up. And then he tries to get that last little good stroke, and then boom, boom, bad snap, ball's way back there, we lose all that, end up stalling out. So I don't know, it's like he's going along good, and then all of a sudden he just can't think of something to call, and on that particular play, changed his call a couple times. Landry's in position to get set. We got 4 seconds left on the play clock. Josh changes his play again. So Landry's coming up to tell the line. The adjustment, Gabe's looking up, we got a few seconds on the clock, snap the ball, go. And just ruined everything. So that's how it went. Trey, we figured, we'd been using Trey a lot. A lot of good touches, a lot of good work with him. So we figured, why not go back to the game plan we used in the first 3 weeks of the season where he hardly touched the ball. So in this particular game, he ended up with 5 touches. If I want to remember correctly, I want to say it was 3 carries, 2 catches, or vice versa, one way or the other. But, really, we figured, don't get him involved at all. He's not a big weapon for us or anything like that, so, screw it. Just before half, yeah, well, went Belldozer. We run the play. Blake's in the end zone. He's all the way at the back of the end zone. Scores a touchdown, gets his boop, boop, boop in. He's chilling. He comes off the field. He's all the way to the sideline. He's damn near standing next to me, and all of a sudden the official is on the sideline like, hey, no, it's not a touchdown. Didn't tell us what was up. Didn't stop play. Didn't do anything. We're lined up for the extra point already. Next thing I know, they're telling us, hey, Landry's coming back out there at the damn 15-yard line for some reason, without explanation. They claim the ref's mic was out, but I've seen plenty of times where referees have had mic issues and there's been a penalty. They still stop the play. They still come up and they signal the penalty and let you know what's up. They just do it without any sound. So, pretty much bullshit, bogus ass excuse. And that's how it went down. End of the game, same deal. We're in a position where we tied it up. They go down, get the big pass play, go in and score. And we still have a chance at this point. We're only down one score. Moving the ball, we got a chance. We get again where it's, short yardage for a first down. Landry goes for the pass. Blatant ass pass interference. Defender's draped all over his back. Ball bounces up. Mateo dives in. Initially has the ball under, gets his hands underneath. But as he's coming down, one hand comes off the ball. He hits the ground, ball hits the ground and squirts free, which is why you see him trying to jumble and gather it in. Granted, when he gathered it, it never touched the ground again from that point, but the reason why it squirted loose in the first place was because it hit the ground and they only had one hand on it. So naturally, we're Oklahoma. Let's go to review. Look at that. There's the pass. Oh, look at the defender wrapped all up and draped all over his back, but disregard that blatant interference. Here's the tip. Oh, scoop. Hand comes loose. Ground, bobble, bobble, scrubble, scrubble. No, it's a catch. We don't want you to have it. So, of course, give them possession. Basically, fuck us for the second time in the game. It is what it is. Can't do shit about it, because you can't talk about punk-ass bullshit refereeing or they fine you. I mean, what I meant to say is I can't comment on that right now. Sorry. So, I felt overall played pretty well. Defensively, you had the two big plays, which really kind of separate things. It was one of those deals where we were just right there. Aaron Colvin had the roughest night of his career, but he's in position. He just one foot this way, one foot that way, just not getting the play on the ball that he's used to getting. The play before they scored to recapture the lead late, where they hit the guy on the sideline at like the 1 yard line. He holds that ball for one more second, or Tony's a step closer when he throws it, and that's a pick six. He's running the other way. We're up 20-13. It's a different ball game, so it's like that sometimes. This game comes down to inches and seconds quite often, and that's the way it went. We couldn't run the ball really well, but again, same thing with Josh. He's just trying to bang it up the middle, 300 pound, 300 pound, 300 pound, hit the edges. We usually run the edges, and now the one time we probably should have run the edges, we didn't do it. And me, and you can ask anybody who was on the sideline, I said it too. Hey, how about put Roy Finch in, let him run some jet sweeps, get to the side, use his speed to counteract all that girth in the middle. Said, hey, he drank at least 2 swigs of Glacier Freeze at practice, so, he should at least get 5 carries for that, but Josh wasn't having it, so that's how it went down. I really don't even want to talk about this bullshit no more. We're going to whoop Iowa State's ass next week. If we can actually get some assistance from some of these other bitch-ass teams in the conference, we can still win the Big 12. Kansas State want to go out there and whoop people's ass and do all type of bullshit. But, get a couple teams step up, knock them off. We win out the rest of the season. We're the Big 12 champs. We go to the BCS Bowl and we get down. So, fuck all y'all. Fuck this bullshit ass shirt. Fuck Notre Dame. Fuck referees. It's all you, bitch. Oh, motherfucking you.